How's everybody? I know there's somebody in here. I can feel you. No, I'm joking. I can just sense you. Totally joking. There's always one person here that I don't know. Or like 3 people. There. So I'm gonna talk to myself. And get caught talking to myself. At least I don't answer myself back. That would be insane. Oh. Oh, cold coffee. That's a bit different. Hi, number 1. Did you catch me talking to myself? Because I was fully talking to myself and my coffee. It's cold. Goodbye, number 1. Sorry, guys. I talk to myself a lot. I do. At least it's not so gloomy today. It's actually sunny. So my eyes are like, oh. They need a break from the sun for a bit. Who's my number 1? Oh, you guys crack me up. This would actually make a really... I don't know. Never mind. Never mind I said anything. I wonder who my number 1 is. How long is my damn video? It's taking forever to upload. Or to convert. Crap. Hi, my Lupe. Huh? How are you, my darling? I hope I helped you to cheer up a little bit last night. I felt terrible. I still feel awful about that. Hello, number 2. I do. I feel really, 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 really bad about that. Aww. Are you really? Are you lying to me? Don't lie to me. Are you okay? Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still a little bit perturbed by that reading. I told you I would beat myself up over it for at least, a couple days. So I have another day, and then I'll be okay. So, just one more day of beating myself up over a bad reading, and I'll be good. But no, other than that, I'm good. I feel better, a lot better than yesterday. Hello, number 2. Again. Oh my goodness. Any plans for the weekend? Yes, you sure can. What do you have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? Exciting? Maybe? Just a little, yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused. Like, I don't get it. I'm very confused about why. Hello. Hey, Ryan, how are you? I hope you remember me. I probably do. I probably do. Hi, how are you? How have you been? So many people come and go. Like, out of here, out of all of the social platforms that I'm on, I get confused. But I probably do remember you. Just refresh me a little bit. I hope. If I don't, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. I am awful. Hello, number 3. Alright. Hi, Teresa. I know who you are. Hi, love. Aw. How art thou? Wouldn't it be cool if we all started just to talk? I'm good, and we actually met on Facebook page. Remember, we were gonna have you do the Midnight Man? The Midnight Man. How long ago was this? I'm good. I'm good. Okay. My Lupe. Oh, how long ago was this? Because I went through a spell where I was on Kratom, and it really messed with my brain. Hi, Jay. How are you? So, kind of my memory, it got really bad for a while, but it's coming back. So, a lot of the stuff that I did when I was on Kratom, I don't remember. Good. I like to hear that. All right, my Lupe, what is your first question? If I don't remember somebody, I am so sorry. I'm good. Good. Warm. I feel good. Okay. What is your first question, my love? Hi, Gustavo, my brother. Oh, I remember. Okay. I remember. Gustavo, boom. Boom. Can I get an update between me and him, please? Yes. Un momento. Good shuffles. I mean, it's not bad. Actually, really good shuffles. All right. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop, my love. Aww. They're not scary. Wow. All right, that card slapped me. Okay, hopefully. Aw, thank you. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so this is basically, I mean, I want to say that he's trying to mature in the way that he's thinking and the way that he's going about, relationships instead of just kind of, going out there and just like throwing himself at everything that walks. But I do feel like that he is trying. Did you? I didn't. I was in a coma. I was unconscious. But I just feel like that with the King of Wands or the King of Swords, I feel like that he's in like that almost. He's not the butterfly yet at all, like whatsoever. It's almost like so since winter's ushering in and we have the cold months coming, and it's almost like I feel like he's trying to actually go inside of himself and actually realize what he's doing. So I mean, it's known to him. He knows what he's doing, and there is that bit of remorse. So I mean, that's a very good thing for him to have. So he does. I mean, the feelings are there. Everything is there, the thinking, the way he thought, you guys in the past when he was with somebody, that's the way that he thinks about you still. But it's just the whole, well, the Empress, okay, so this is actually a really good freaking card. Wow, okay, so this is actually, I mean, springtime. So we're going into spring here. This is really confusing to me, but I mean, the Empress would definitely tell me that, yeah, he is looking at you in more of a romantic way, in more of a, a sensual way. So, I mean, he does see you in that kind of a frame. And he does put you in like a box, and he puts you in the box of being, that feminine woman, the woman that he wants to see, and she's on a lounge shade. So I mean, evidently he has these very, very tender, thoughts about you and emotions and feelings. The communication has got to happen though. Is there any kind of communication going on? And if it is it anything like sensual? Like any kind of sensual talking? If not, that's kind of basically what I feel he is feeling. So I mean, everything is centered around, romance and, sensuality and, sexual energy. So it's not bad. It's really not bad. He's trying to really, I mean, the Empress would be the female aspect of the man, so that would be our aspect. We talk a lot, but just friends. Okay. So, I mean, he's so fucking confusing. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like he's thinking, okay, well, it's probably too late. It's probably way too late because I have screwed up way too many times. And he has really, he's done a number. So he's gone back like 300 years where you have gone forward 300 years. So he's pretty much feeling remorse for the things that he has done with you, to you. Okay, so strength. There we go. So it's kind of like somebody else, like you are regaining your strength. You're kind of numb from it, which you did tell me. So I mean that's obvious, but the strength card would tell me that you're definitely going into this, and you're kind of like, okay, you're very wary. You have walls up. You're kind of numb, and that's the strength that is going to get you through it if it doesn't turn into a relationship. So I mean that's the good part of this. It's going to make you stronger. Yeah, I can feel it. I can totally feel it too. And by the time, he's ready or wants to, talk to you about it, about being in a relationship, it's going to be like, okay, well, I'm numb, so maybe it's not a good time for you. So, I mean, it's just, it's odd. It's really freaking odd how he does things, and I don't understand him at all. But, I mean, it looks like he's trying to change. It looks like he's trying to change the way that he thinks. To try to, psychologically, think, okay, well, I got to do stuff, better. I got to treat women better. I'm sorry, I'm jangling. I've got to do this better. I've got to do that better. It's just like, wow. So, but the strength of you, that's what's going to get you through. So we have the Ace of Swords. All right, so this is the new way of thinking. So whatever he does to turn the way of thinking around, it's either going to die, that relationship is going to wither up and die, and you're going to feel completely numb, or it's going to actually flourish and blossom into a beautiful relationship with a lot of blessings. So it can go either way with that double-edged sword. So it does look like it's kind of going to him to, so he can actually try to change, that way of thinking. So it's very friendly. So I'm getting a lot of friendly, yeah. So what you told me you were friendly. Okay, so I feel all the friendliness in there too, but I also feel, the remorse of him being like, okay, well, it's probably too late. She probably hates my guts now, and I wouldn't blame you if you did. But I mean, I know you. I know that you're not that kind of a person. I'm gonna hate you for the rest of my life, and hold a grudge against you. I feel like he's really kicking himself in the ass, and he's not gonna tell you. I mean, he's not gonna open up, and I don't feel like he's gonna open up anytime soon. But I do feel like if you keep, if you kind of ignore him and just let him do his thing, and just make time for yourself. You do? Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. But I mean, you don't mean it. I mean, he knows that you're just kind of messing around and playing around. I mean, I tell my friends like that. I'm like, I hate you. I got a new fucking haircut and I hate you. But that's just friends. So that's friendship. So it's all up to him. It's all up to him to change the way that he's thinking. So it's got to be, not so, psychotic and not so, sporadic and, everywhere. It's like computer wires I'm seeing again behind the desk. They're worse than mine, and mine are terrible. I do. He just drives me insane. How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling? Because I do feel like that he is actually going to, try. He's going to try. So, I mean, it's going to be one way or the other. The change, the metamorphosizing into something different, that's what he's going through. It's kind of like a dark night of the soul for him. So, I mean, yeah, the King of Wands is very, very different. Very different. But, I mean, if you want to hold on to that friendship, better friends than, than nothing, then that is what I would focus on. Definitely. Friendship. Just, to be grateful to be, friends. Like, I'm just grateful for you. And, if I had one, I feel like I'm going through that. Yeah, I can feel that from you too, but I mean, it's just it's a very good possibility. I can't tell you if you are or you aren't. But I mean, like last night, I told you that if I had one you will wish, I would wish for you to be completely whole and happy, and all that, and that's what I would wish for you. I would totally wish that for you, and I would totally, I would spend, I would, expense that one wish to you. I'd be like, no, give it to Lupe because she deserves it. She should just be happy, and not to put up with all this bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting really, really going. He gets me going, like a typical man. I say, oh, how do we feel about that, my love? So if you want that friendship, just take it as the friendship. If you don't, then just kind of, pull back and just, let the friendship mode just kind of go and see where it goes until, he chooses one flip side of, whatever he's thinking. Oh, you don't have to thank me, love. You don't have to thank me. They're good cards, though. I mean, they're really good cards. They're powerhouse cards. But, I mean, you're a lot stronger than you think. You are a lot stronger than you think. And that's what I love about you. You don't realize your own inner strength, my darling, because you're powerful. Okay, what was your next one? Oh, it's cold. Ugh. Cold coffee. Ugh. Very cold coffee. Oh, whew. All right. Let's see what this one says. Okay. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. I got that weird bubble feeling, like there's a lot of pressure around me and the earth is like spinning below me and I'm like in a different world. That's so weird. Seven of Swords. So you've pretty much already decided that you do want to walk away and you're pretty much just over all of the, basically the carnival tricks that are going on. Is that what you're, I mean, it's pretty light. It's like you're ready. It's like you are just ready to just say, fuck you. I'm done. I'm walking away. That's what the Seven of the Swords is basically telling me. You've went over everything in your head so many numerous times, and nothing makes sense. There's nothing that you can possibly think of to make this man come to you. And you're just like, fuck this. I am done with this. I am over it. This is ridiculous. You're just scared. So they're a little bit, I mean, the person walking away from the other two swords, that it's kind of scary, it's really scary to let go of something that you do love. But if you do let go of him and he comes back, you know that old saying, whatever that old saying is, I don't even want to repeat that saying because, it's so cliche. So, I mean, the Six of Wands, I mean, honestly, what I'm going to tell you is if you do walk away, this is going to be the biggest victory of your life. You're going to have so much more freedom. You're going to be, I mean, literally, you're going to feel so much better. You're not going to have to worry about him. You're not going to worry about, if he, if he loves you. You're not going to have to worry about if you guys are actually going to get in a relationship together. So you don't have any of these worries. All of those worries up here are just going to kind of go away. And boom, you're going to triumph. And then once he sees you triumphing, then that's when, if he comes back, okay, so yeah, we could possibly have a relationship. If not, then that's what I would say. So I'm being 100 and completely honest with you right here. Walk away if you do. You're going to be a lot happier. You're not going to be doubting this. You're not going to be, you're not going to be sick to your stomach. You're not going to be completely worried about him. You're going to be able to have time for yourself, to work on Lupe, to love Lupe the way we see you, the way I see you as a beautiful, wonderful woman, caring, kind, and compassionate. Ten of Wands, this is the end of a situation, a very, very hectic struggle. So, I mean, this is, literally, it's breaking your back, so to speak. So, I mean, the Wands are very good at, energy. So, I mean, that if you do walk away, it's not for, bad reasons. It's for very good reasons. So if you say, okay, like, in what context do you want to walk away? Like, just say goodbye completely and just let him go on his own and never talk to him again? Or just, kind of you cut the ties off in your head about having a relationship with him? Because I do feel like if you focus on the friendship, then, I mean, if you have him as a friend, that's going to be better than nothing. So, I mean, but then again, then you can focus on yourself and you can actually, you're going to triumph over all of this. So, I mean, there's a big triumph in actually leaving, something behind. Let him go completely. So, I mean, you can do that, yeah, and you're going to get better. You're going to be stronger. You're going to become a lot more stronger, a hell of a lot stronger, I'll tell you that. And you're going to triumph. I mean, literally, don't let unnecessary things break your back. And don't let it break your mind. Thinking it, overthinking it, because you have thought about this for so long. If I have him as a friend, I don't think I can let go. Oh, I completely understand that too. Because there's still that connection, that tie, that romantic, like, that romantic chord. Two of Wands. All right, so I mean, just by letting him go, you're going to have a lot more perspective. You're going to have a lot more options to see. So, I mean, if you let him go and you fully get over him then, and you wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, I feel so much better. I see the world in a different way. It's brighter. Everything's a little bit lighter. I feel better about myself. I love myself more. So you're going to wake up feeling a little bit better about yourself each and every day. And then I do honestly feel like that's when it's going to take a turnaround. It's going to do a total 360 and he's going to come back and see how happy you are. So that's like one stipulation of you actually leaving him behind. But I mean, ultimately, it's going to be the best for you, personally, if you want to. That's only if you want to. Temperance. So that's just kind of a reassurance card. So yeah, you're going to be, I mean, very much more balanced. You're going to have a lot more time to do what you want to do, to not have to worry and obsess over, well, is he going to talk to me today? What is going on with him? Is he going to be mean? Is he going to, I'm tired of, being sad and crying. Temperance. We're going to have that balance, and it's going to be an extremely good balance, and it's going to be a spiritual one too. It's going to be a very spiritual balance. So a lot of spirituality is going to be coming into your life. If you do choose to just go away, it's going to be a very spiritual experience for you. So you might actually be going through a dark night of the soul right now, and then you're actually going to be triumphing over all of this. So, I mean, this does look pretty positive in the context of you getting better and triumphing and, being happy and being Lupe and, being that loving and, wonderful person. So that's pretty much what this is hinting at if you do leave and walk away completely. I am Italian. Oh my God, I just seen myself talk with my hands. I do have more Italian in me than I thought. Oh. So, I'm getting, how do we feel? We feel, All readings are $6 for the one card, and if you've seen me do a live reading before, you obviously get more than one cards, and we do use Super Chat. Oh, Lupe. So how do you, I mean, it's going to spiritually balance you a little bit more, I mean, and then you're going to be able to make everything else happen. You just don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. So it's your will. You have got to have that willpower to actually get up and go, to say, okay, nope, no more. I mean, if that's the best way that you can, just totally ghost him, up and go, by all means do it. If you don't, if you're not ready yet, just kind of wait. Let it go for a while. If you want to actually, be happy, then, you know what these cards are saying. So, but the magician, that is you, the witch, and you are making yourself happy. So you're actually making things, you're drawing down that energy to make yourself happy instead of trying to make him like you and him want to be with you and him have a relationship. But I still do see it happening in the future. I don't know why. I always see it. It's still up in my mind. It's still up here in the third eye. I can still see it. I can still see you guys together no matter what the cards say. So I'm so confused about him. It's him. He's just fucking confusing as hell. It's like a mouse in one of those mazes. I feel like very mazy. Very like, woohoo, something hit me in the head and I'm seeing stars, kind of mazy. But this is just your chance to shine, pretty much. How do you feel? How are we feeling? I need to get my Pepto-Bismol ready before I come and do readings. Because I don't like to feel you being sad. Like, literally, I did yesterday. Yeah, I'll totally admit, I cry. I cry a lot more than I ever say. Yesterday. Oh, you don't have to thank me. Don't you dare thank me. I love you. That's all I will accept, is an I love you too. But, yeah, I literally got off here and I bawled. I was bawling. I was like, Jesus God. I was like, that is the worst reading ever. And I just felt terrible. So I bawled. I did. And last night, I'm just like, oh my God. That terrible reading came from me. But I can't lie to you. Aww. Okay. Alright. Don't make me blush. You're making me blush. Quit it. You're such a sweetheart. You deserve so much. You deserve everything. And I just want to just punch him so hard. I have brass knuckles too. So we can do that. We can make arrangements. So we feel a little better, maybe? A little bit. Oh, my Lupe. That makes me sad. It really does. That makes me, I don't understand him. I don't get him. How do you feel? Better just need to start walking away. I have so much faith in you. More faith than I have in, say, my own father. I have more faith in you than I do my own blood relative. So that says a lot right there. And I don't do that with a lot of people at all, ever. Like, ever. But with you, for the time that we've known each other, like a long time now, like 10 years plus, I have a lot of faith in you, my love. I do. There's just something about you that is powerful, and it's beyond words. Ethereal. Very ethereal. Ethereal. Or ethereal, however you say that word. Powerful, witchy. You just have really good vibes. You have amazing energy. You're an amazing woman. And it's you're going to make somebody very happy, and you know what? It's his loss. It is completely his loss. Oh, I don't like these readings. I hate those readings. They suck. I don't get him. I do not get this man whatsoever, and I don't know why he's doing the things that he does. It just makes me wanna... Okay, Gustavo, my brother. Wow. What is on your mind? I was eavesdropping, sorry. That's what I'm trying to keep thinking. It is. No, it is. Trust me. It is his loss. If I was a straight man, I'd be all over you. I would. Okay, an update on you and her? Okay. Un momento, por favor. Okay, all the readings are going to be done after Gustavo, because I have to go rake leaves today. The leftovers. That blew in wind with the fucking wind that came in. That was insane last night. It was like, wow. Oh, sorry, guys. That cord. Swear to God. Okay, my brother, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay. Siop? Soup? Soup? Pea soup? Un momento. I need a mint. Okay, one card fell over. Or fell out. Oh my God, you guys. Oh. I need to have some, like, I don't know, cool sculpting done on my stomach. Okay, the Eight of Cups. So basically she's kind of on a hiatus, saying she's taking a break. She needs to get away because of what is going on emotionally with her dad. So, I mean, she's in the middle of really trying to find herself and really figure out what it is she specifically wants. And it's tied into the emotions. So with her, with the emotions, with her dad and everything that is going on, yeah, she's got to, like, okay, so I got to have a, like, 5-minute break here so I can just go and run like a wild animal and get it all out of me. And then I can come back to normal civilization and I can actually think straight again. So, I mean, she's really in a really emotional, like, I mean, upheaval. The King of Wands. Okay, so yeah, what is going on with her dad? What is going on? Is it something throughout his entire body that is going on? Because that is the stem, that is the root of why she is doing the things that she does. She is being, you know, she does these things to you. You know, like, oh, don't say you love me, blah, blah, blah. When you do, I know you do, she knows you do, and she loves you. So what is going on with her dad exactly? You don't know. Okay, it's something to do with the body. I mean, it looks like it's something like internal that is, like, you know, just like, to me, what I'm seeing is blood pumping through the body, but it's got like a different, it's got like a vile orange color to it, or a green, almost like it's a poison that's like running through his body. So it's very interesting, or not interesting, well, it is interesting to actually see this in my mind, but I mean, for her and for him, I mean, that scares me. So she is really, I mean, off. Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment card is basically the calling. So, I mean, Gustavo's here always. He's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. But so with the Judgment card, literally, I mean, what is going on with that is it's going to be an awakening for her. So I don't know what it is that's going to awaken her. We can obviously see in the Judgment card why these people are in coffins and they are being called. So either she's going to wake up because of something that is going to happen with her dad. And yeah, I don't even want to say what could be the possibility of what could happen to her dad with, you know, poison running through your system like crazy, like a rat in a mouse trap. Sorry, I'm getting really passionate with my readings. But the Wheel of Fortune, see? So once this is all over with, this is for you. See, we have Azazel here. So he is pushing that wheel as hard as he can, not breaking his back. He's doing it with ease because, you know, he's Azazel. It's obvious for Azazel to do everything with ease when humans, you know, we break our backs trying to carry a pound of sugar in. But the Wheel of Fortune definitely, when all of this is said and done, she is just going to turn. It's going to be like, wow, are you bipolar or what is going on with you? Because you're completely different today. You are so nice. You are loving, you're caring, you're kind, you're being, you know, warming up to me, you're talking to me. What is going on? Oh my God. So, I mean, this is kind of what is going on with her right now. So this is just like a little snippet, a little, you know, window into what is going on in her world, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? How do we feel about that? It's all leading up to, I don't want to say anything about her dad because I don't know. I can't, legally, I cannot tell you that her dad's going to, you know, either pass or, you know, whatever. But we both know what we're thinking. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm thinking and I know what you're thinking right now, right? We're kind of getting that same vibe from the judgment card. And then when that's over, it's going to be like, okay. Then it's going to be like, okay, the mourning period, blah, 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 da, da, da. Then back to normal. I mean, it's going to take a while, but, you know, it's just, death is, it's just scary. Not for me. I mean, not for me, but for other people, it is very scary. People don't, you know, they take things. When people get sick, good, I'm not worrying about it. And it is, Zazel said something last night. Good. Good. Huh. So that's, how do we feel about that? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Hopefully a little bit better. Because everything is going to start to change. So one way or the other, things will start to change. And we will have that communication that you didn't even ask Azazel and he told you? Yeah. You are going to be open. You are very receptive to all of these energies that we work with. So Azazel especially, because you're building the rapport with him. You have built up a relationship with him over a period of, I don't know how long, quite a while since we've been talking. And yeah, you build that up and you talk to him and you telepathically, you know, have conversations with him. That's, yeah, you're going to experience that quite a bit. It's going to get even stronger. So imagine talking to Azazel, but hearing a ton more all at once and feeling that energy, that intense energy every single day of your life. That is, it's exhausting. It gets to the point of exhaustion. It's like, yes. So yeah, how do we feel, brother? Did I already ask you how you felt? I should be a therapist. Hello, Shopaholic. All the readings are going to be done after Gustavo. Good. I mean, that's good, though. I mean, it's really good that she's family-oriented, so that, I mean, that does say something about, you know, when she does get into a relationship with you. So that makes me very, you know, hopeful. It gives me, you know, a lot of hope. I can see that, you know, kind of, you know, silver ring around, you know, at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel, or whatever you want to call it. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Wow. I'm getting really worked up there. Sorry. What was your next one? Who popped in? I know I did. Spirit Willow Studio. Oh, I actually, I accessed the portal today. And I put in my YouTube information and my email and my website for my Facebook public page. But then I tried to go to the website and it said it was down. But I mean, I got everything set up, so. I was like, yeah, I was like, sign me up. That's some really amazing jewelry. I was like, wow. So yeah, I got that done today, this morning. Spirit guides? Okay. You guys have got to check this stuff out. I mean, that jewelry is so beautiful. It was wonderful. Okay. Un momento, por favor. What did I do? What happened? Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. That one just popped out. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. All readings are done after Gustavo. I'm sorry, guys. I have yard work to do today. Page of Swords. So yeah, that's your messenger card. That is pretty much, I mean, that would be a younger Lucifer. I mean, a younger Lucifer, or so, you know, of the Swords or Azazel. We have the red, we have that going on. We have the thinking. So, I mean, basically, it's just give your mind a break. Give yourself a break. Give the mind a rest. Stop worrying. You worry more than you say. I feel it. 5 of Wands. Okay, so basically, you're going to have to let go and let them help you. So they're saying pretty much, Gustavo, just let it go. Know that we're taking care of things and that it's going to be okay. So, I mean, with the 5 of the Wands, that's actually, you know, a lot of construction going on. So, I mean, you're being actually built up so you can receive these messages from Spirit. So, I mean, I hate to say this, but it's going to get stronger and it's going to get more intense. So don't be surprised if you wake up in the middle of the night and you have spirits. You can see apparitions standing at your bed, around your bed. I keep waking up sometimes and I see black robed figures standing around my entire bed. It doesn't scare me. I'm just like, what? What? That's what's pretty much going on with you. You are ascending spiritually. So you have a lot of spiritual progression going on. And it's a really good thing. The King of Cups. Okay, so that would be the male. That would be another male. It's happening. It is happening. So, I mean, don't be surprised if you start to channel these energies that you have no idea what is going on. If you do, and if you like get freaked out, just call me. I'm like, just call me. But with the King of Cups, I mean, that is, you know, yeah, that is probably, you know, Azazel. We can do Azazel. We can do Lucifer. So, I mean, basically, those are the guides that you're, you know, mainly working with. And so those are the ones that are really spiritually making you grow. So, I mean, with that comes pain. With that comes a lot of pain. So spiritual growth is very hard. It's like growing pains. It hurts. I mean, it really, really hurts. But it is so completely 100% worth it in the end. Instead of, you know, thinking dogmatically and religiously, you don't really have room to grow and, you know, expand your mind and consciousness at all. But with spirituality, you do. So you're actually being, you know, I mean, without, you know, whether you like it or not, you're being, you know, kind of bumped up the totem pole, so to speak, in the realm of the entire, you know, talking to spirits and hearing them and, you know, seeing them physically. And when you start to see them physically, whoo, the Justice card. So basically everything is balancing itself out in your life naturally. So yeah, you have a very good natural a balance of spirituality and work and home life. So I mean, basically they're very happy with you. They're very proud of what you've done, what you can accomplish, and he's actually looking forward to working with you and being with you even more. And you channeling him and his messages. Wouldn't be surprised if you get out a journal. Get a journal and start channeling what you hear from Azazel and Lucifer. And I would not be surprised if you have a frickin' book by the end of the year. Honestly. I mean, you're going to be doing a lot of spiritual work, especially with the and I wouldn't say trance mediumship, because you're conscious of this, and I am too, so I don't know what it's called, just plain mediumship possibly, maybe? Yeah. So, I mean, you're a medium. You are a natural medium, and it's just all heightening. So, I mean, just expect it to get more. Expect more. I about said to expect it to get worse. Expect it to escalate. There's the word. Expect it to escalate, get stronger and stronger and stronger. And you're going to be like, holy shit, what is going on? How do you feel? How are we feeling about this? Oh, you do want that? Be careful what you wish for. just be careful what you wish for, especially with mediumship and, channeling the dead. I spent my entire life mostly among the dead than I have with the living. So it can be crazy. A lot of people go mad. They get driven insane because they just can't handle it. But I don't feel that with you. I feel you're very strong. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong mind. You're not afraid. So, I mean, that is what keeps it in check. So if you have a spirit that is bugging you, if it's not cooperating with you, just tell it to fuck off. That's what I do. I don't go around my house and, cleanse it and, with these little chants, light and love, light and love. It's, if you can't fucking go by my rules, you're going to get the fuck out of my house. You're not going to fuck with my family or my friends or anybody that enters this house. You have to set boundaries with the spirits. With little teeny tiny voices and like little bells and like singing bowls and sage. What is sage going to do to your house? Nothing. It's going to attract good spirits. What is it going to do? It's going to attract the good spirits. It's going to get rid of like 99.9 or 95% of airborne, viral or bacterial. So that's what that does. It doesn't banish anything. It doesn't really cleanse. I mean, it does cleanse, but it doesn't really, banish the spirits, That Ghosts, that TV show, she's lighting the sage, and, the one the hippie spirit, she's like, what's that smell? Ooh, 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 I want a hit of that. That's basically what the spirits do. So they're like, oh, okay, we see that you're saging. But yeah, it doesn't work like that. Sage only brings in the good spirits, and yeah, you've got to do a lot more than just a sage. But that's besides the point. How do we feel? How do we feel about this? How do we feel about your abilities growing and escalating to an extent where all you can hear is spirit, like for the entire day, and then you have to decide whether, okay, well, is that my thought or is that the spirits talking to me? It's a very, very weird process of the differentiating between the two. Ooh, I just about ashed. That was a spark. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot. So a lot is going to be happening with you. A lot. Good news, think, boom. Be prepared. Be prepared, brother. I mean, seriously, be prepared. I was not prepared for any of what I'm doing now. Gustavo says hola. Amora. She is actually on her way to you. She goes out my bedroom window. She does. Don't care, flying lessons? That's what she's doing. She's going to you. Alright. What was your next one? But yeah, that's crazy. You're gonna really, I mean... I'm so glad you said something, LOL. It's open again? Oh, okay, the website? Okay, I gotcha. I looked it yesterday because I was doing some updates and never removed the password page. Yeah, that's what I was coming to. I'm like, my password? I'm like, my password? I've been visiting the site today. Okay, update on work. Ah, my fingers. Okay, Gustavo, my brother, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have the Nine of Cups, so it looks like everybody's pretty happy. What is going on? Are you back to work yet? Is everything kind of quiet? Has he shut his mouth pretty much? Kind of like everything is kind of like died down just a little bit? It seems like he is being a little quiet, and I don't know why. Why? What is going on to make him to where he would actually be quiet? That or he is just kind of like hiding himself. Basically hiding himself, thinking that he's doing a great job. So basically everything is the higher ups. He there, but I'm working. So it's almost like, okay, so he thinks he's just going to sit there and get paid for doing nothing, but he's not. He's going to get fired, and we already know that because of what is going on, what he's doing, and what he's done. So it's like he has a really big surprise coming to him, and he's not going to like it at all. He thinks it's going to be like some kind of a raise or something, a pay raise, whatnot, have you? Well, it's going to be him gone. The world card, so basically, yeah, this is the end of that. The end of his job is basically like upon him. Would be surprised if it happens this month, next month. I honestly have a gut feeling that it's going to be after Christmas that he will get fired, that he will get let go. So you have like what, another month to wait, month and a half, almost two, well, a month and a half. So the Six of Swords. So yeah, it does definitely look like, I mean, this is like criminal looking here. So whatever he did, whatever he has stolen from that company, which I do feel like he has stolen a lot from that company, and especially with the people that he has abused in some shape, way, or form, yeah, he's going to get actually retribution. I mean, he's going to get reprimanded for that. So, I mean, it's almost like he's trying to get away as quickly as possible. Once he gets news or, you know, hears of, you know, a possible letting go of him, you know, and something that he's done to other employees or theft, he's going to try to skedaddle as fast as he fucking can. And he's not going to get very far. He's going to stay in these rough waters because he's going to have a lot of charges to face. So, I mean, he's screwed. The Knight of Wands, we have the Azazel here, big time, the Italian stallion. So, yeah, that's the energy that's charging at him. So, Azazel, coffin box, he's in there like 6 times now. I mean, I keep putting his name in there over and over. But he is literally, I mean, this is literally the energy that is funneling to him. It is literally making him, yeah, it's kind of making him uncomfortable. But he's getting there. So, I mean, that is what Azazel, and that is what the, you know, the coffin box is doing with work and everything. And, you know, you just do your own thing and don't mind him and just wait. Just give it some time, and you got to wait and see. You know, I really honestly feel like after Christmas is when he's going to be let go. I don't feel like that they're going to do it right now because of the holidays, because these people, the higher ups, actually have a heart, but he doesn't. So they do actually feel a little bit of pity for him. So they're like, all right, we got to, like, you know, having a conversation, you know, all together, all of the higher ups, and be like, okay, well, we need to, you know, fix this and this and this and this. But we got to let him go after the holidays because we can't do that to him. So that's the kind of thing that I'm getting about that. The Tower card, yeah, it's coming to an end. It's all going to become crumble, tumble, house of cards. His entire world is just going to shatter from the bottom or the top up. So, a fish rots from the head down. So, that's what's basically happening right now. It's contagious magic in the box, in the coffin box. What Azazel's bringing to it, what he's charging, like funneling that energy at him, literally it's the beginning of, you know, his crumbling. So it's very, very, it's near. It is very near. So I still say about right after, you know, the holidays. Right after the holidays, I would say that he's going to be gone. He is going to be gone, my brother. What do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? Sorry, it's just like, it's flowing today like crazy, and I don't know why. It's just going and going. Are you still there, Gustavo? Did I scare you off? Should I shut up? He's just, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this guy, except for he's going to lose his job for all the shit that he's done to you guys. Which is lovely. I mean, it's, you know, all good and wonderful. But it's just a matter of waiting. Oh, you're at work now? Oh, shit. Just let Azazel take care of it. Just ignore him. You suck, Roger. Hi, my love. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, you suck, Roger. Sorry, but you do. How do we feel about this, my brother? What did he do to make you mad already? I would just be like, fuck you, dude. I would be like, no. I would just ignore him and just know what's coming after the holidays. Know what's coming right after these holidays. Because it's not looking good. At all. All readings are done after Gustavo. That's funny. Okay, what's your next one? Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Very interesting stuff right there. So yeah, quite the interesting topic. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. That's all I gotta say. I would not want to be in his shoes. And that again says a lot. Un momento, por favor. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. More satanic candles will be here tomorrow. I'm very excited. Okay, un momento. Okay. Well, the High Priestess. So basically, I mean, the High Priestess, she is very quiet, very private. So, I mean, she is very, very... Oh, I would say that she is not really forthcoming with what she has to say about how she feels for you. So, I mean, she doesn't tell you much. But the Seven of Cups... So basically, yeah, she does see you as that rock, as that person that she wants to be with still. So she sees you as, you know, being the one that can support her, the one that can be there for her, the one that she can go home to, the one that can protect her, you know, be by her side when she needs them, when she needs you. She sees you the same. So, I mean, there's really not much changing. Not much changing at all. The Ten of Pentacles. So she sees you as being a really good dad, a really good father to her kids maybe one day. And that's a really good thing. And she sees you as being like the head of the family. So that would be you there, you know, sitting there at the head of the table, you know, like the father would. And, you know, the kids are, you know, having fun talking. And, you know, we have the wife talking with family. So I'm getting like a family, like visions of family, you know, affairs, like, you know, different holidays and different, you know, events together with family. So basically it's more of her thinking of, oh, okay, well then he, you know, I could take him here, I could bring him here, I could do this with him. He would be a really good accomplice, you know, somebody to be with, someone I can, you know, actually talk to and get, you know, a good common, you know, a common ground. And, you know, we both see, you know, eye to eye on, you know, much, but we have different opinions, but yet, you know, we can work through those opinions and we can work through our differences and we can agree to disagree on certain things. But I mean, it just looks like a harmonious working, literally a marriage is what it kind of looks like to me from these cards. The King of Wands, okay, so yeah, she also sees you as being very, very powerful, very strong. So you might come off a little harsh, a little like in your face, like the energy that the energy that you're giving off. It may come off like a little different to her, a little like extreme, but she gets used to it. She likes it, so she's okay with that, and that's really good that she sees you in that light. So she sees you as being like basically the rock again that she can lean on, someone that she can actually get protection from, unlike the past relationships that she's had. The Empress. So I mean, she really honestly sees you in that kind of a light. So it's very romantic and very sensual and very pleasing to the eye, and she just everything about you. So I mean, it's really, really good. The Empress, I mean, that's really freaking good for her to think about you as in the Empress form. So she could be thinking about you as her a father to her kids or a father to the new baby, if you guys do ever get married and have kids down the road. So you have so much going on. I mean, there's so much going on in her mind about you, about how she thinks about you. But it's all good though. There's really nothing negative there. I mean, nothing negative at all, except for the whole don't tell me that you love me, or you have a wife. That just gets you riled up, and she likes that. She likes to see you get riled up because it does release testosterone, in which the female recognizes, at least in the animal kingdom, and it gets them going. So basically, that's kind of the concept. That's the allegory that I'm using, and I don't know if it's the same with humans. I don't know. But I mean, she likes it, so she's going to do it to get you riled up. The Star. So basically, I mean, this is everything, Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much like she wants to tell herself, this is something that has been written in the stars, so we're, destined to be together. So that's kind of what I feel she's feeling. So, I mean, honestly, it could happen at any minute. It really honestly could happen at any minute. So there's a bunch of stuff going on in that girl's head. I mean, a lot. There's way too much for me to even, I mean, I can't even get the words out fast enough as I'm getting these downloads and seeing the actual cards. So it's pretty interesting, though. I mean, she does not see anything really negative about you, except for the accusing you of having a wife, which in turn gets her riled up. And again, I drew the allegory with the animal kingdom, releasing the hormone, the testosterone, and the female picking up on it and liking that, So it's very different. How do we feel about this so far? I like that she knows what buttons to push, and when to not talk. So when to not talk. She knows what buttons to push. It's just you guys are going to be a good match. That's basically the funny good she better want. She does. Come on. I mean, yeah, she does. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Don't doubt that, Gustavo. Trust me. So how do we feel? Hopefully good. Hopefully we feel really good, because those are some powerhouse cards again. Again, we have, yet again, powerhouse cards. So it's pretty freaking interesting how she does the things that she does, and what she thinks, and why she thinks it. Very psychological with her. Very psychological. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, so how do we feel, brother? Good news, good. You know she loves you. I thought I ashed in my coffee for a minute. I've done it before. I don't care. Those are some powerful readings. Shit. Those are some really powerful readings. I'm like, woo-woo. But yes, your candle, the one, the big one, the good one, the best one, will be here tomorrow. I'm sad. Oh, love, I'm so sorry. I gotta get outside and I gotta get leaves raked. I do. I have to get leaves raked up. I do not want to do that. It sucks. Let me see where your candle's at right now, Gustavo. Un momento, por favor. Okay. Your candle. Load. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow. And it will still have that full moon energy. So I can start that candle work tomorrow again too, thank the gods. Oh yeah. So, how do we feel about that? Definitely gonna start that work tomorrow. As soon as that candle arrives, I will be doing that work for you, I promise. Wow. Those are some freaking good ratings. Okay, this was good to have you pull some cards. My energy has been so up and down lately, I can't pinpoint where I'm unbalanced. Boom, yes. Oh, my love. I'll be back on tomorrow, I promise. I have got to get out there and I have got to get these leaves, the rest of the leaves, all vacuumed up. So, ouch. Alright guys, I gotta get out there and I gotta get this yard work done before, yeah, everything blows up in my face. So, I will be back tomorrow though, I promise. So everybody have a good day. Brother, I will message you for sure. I forgot last night to tell you what I've been through. So that's to come tonight, so you will know exactly what I've been through and why she acts maybe the way she acts sometimes. So that could help, you know, a little insight into why she's that way. Oh, I love you. I'm sorry, my... Oh, I feel so bad. But, okay, guys. I love you all. I love you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't get sick. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So, I don't want to go outside, but I got to. I still do. I'm not running outside. I smoke way too much. I'm out of breath from coming up the steps. But okay, I love you guys. And everybody have a good weekend, or try to at least. So, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So, okay guys, I love you all, and everybody just be safe. Bye guys.